This video intended for educational purposes. Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Minecraft 1.7, the pre-release. That's right, we will be getting Minecraft 1.7 very soon, and there's a few new features in this week's pre-release, but I also want to run down all the new stuff that Mojang will be adding in the 1.7 update in one handy quick list for you guys. So we just got the new trees, the Acacia and Roofed Oak, but they've already gone in and added planks and textures and everything to them, so I'll show you guys that. And this is the first one here, the Acacia. It's got this grayish log, but inside is this nice orange unique wood there, looking very close to the real Acacia, and these are found in savanna biomes. And then next to it I just happen to have a roofed forest here, and the Roofed Oak has been renamed the Dark Oak, and it has a very dark chocolatey wooden texture here, even darker than the spruce. So we've got these two new types of logs that can be found in new biomes, and I can show you all the stuff here. We've got planks, we've got slabs, and we've got stairs for both of them now, so this fills out our 6 types of wood. And if you notice, the log tops are unique. Well, Mojang has had this ability to change these for a while, but they finally added textures, so they're not all using the oak top. The spruce, birch, and jungle wood all have their unique tops here, and it looks pretty good to me. So yeah, we've got these new types of wood for decorating. And if you want to grow these trees, they're very simple. This is the Acacia Sapling here, and you just can do bone meal like normal and get that. But if you want to do the Roofed Oak, slash Dark Oak, I'm still not used to calling it that, you're going to need to do a giant jungle tree arrangement here. You got to put 4 next to each other, and there we go. Blam! Got this giant tree there. And also, you can now grow these mega spruces. You need 4 in a row, just like you would with the Dark Oak or the jungle trees, and you can make a giant redwood spruce, so that is pretty cool. That's a huge source of wood for you guys. Now, Mojang has also released a list of features, and they're calling this one the update that changed the world. That is due to the new world gen, which is the biggest feature here. We have doubled the amount of biomes now with new trees. We've got new flowers and blocks and tons of stuff here. There are also the new amplified worlds, and I'm doing an amplified survival playthrough if you want to see what an amplified world looks like. There's less ocean, more awesome, so you're out to sea a lot less and you're in the new biomes a lot more. Some of the new blocks, we've got this handy stained glass here that's beautiful. We've also got pane versions of all of those. There's the packed ice, which is pretty cool here. We've got red sand up here. We've got the podzol, which is awesome in the mega taigas. All that new stuff. Portals can be huge now. There's lots of new flowers like the double sunflowers and different stuff, rose bushes, all these different things, lilac. So many different new blocks and decorations. Fishing has been improved with more types of fish. We've got the pufferfish, clownfish, salmon, and you can catch a lot of stuff including junk and very rare treasure, name tags, lily pads, lots of bows and armor and different things that are enchanted already, so that's pretty cool. And there's also the special Luck of the Sea and lure enchantments for the fishing rod to make it easier. Maps have been improved to put on an item frame, and they're extra big. They'll cover the whole thing. And there are new colors for the maps to make it a lot more detailed with less lag involved around them. We've got new achievements that are saved to the world or server. It's announced to everyone on the server when you get an achievement. Hopefully they can turn that off, because that would be annoying on crowded servers when people are constantly doing the getting wood achievement and it goes off all the time. You can zoom in the achievements, all this stuff. Multiplayer is enhanced. You can have server pictures for your servers. You can see who's online in a server by hovering over it before you even join. And they've made changes to allow for name changes in the future, which is something people have wanted from the beginning. And resource packs, you can have multiple ones selected to mix and match. You can redo and add your own sounds. You can also have a server recommend a resource pack for you, again, like they used to do with texture packs, finally. There are tons of chat and commands. We can now spawn in mobs. I can now do spawn in a giant. I think I can just do, oh, it's called summon, yeah, summon, and I can just pull a giant out of my butt here, and it'll fall into the world. We can now place blocks and do a bunch of different stuff like that. You can use the command block minecart. There's clickable links and achievements and items. You can click on someone's name just to private message them on a server without any plugins. And they have completely reworked how multiplayer works to make the network code faster. They rewrote the sound engine. There's new graphic options. There's basic shader support, and also tons of bug fixed. So this is the 1.7 update for all intents and purposes, they're probably not going to add any more for this. Now, the only problem I'm seeing so far with 1.7 is that we've got all these new biomes, new types of wood and flowers, and tons of decorative stuff, but other than getting that, there's not as much reason to go to these biomes, and I'm hoping that the next update is a more adventurous update, maybe some more, you know, villages, dungeons, strongholds, that type of thing. I love those types of stuff. If we could get, you know, more of that type of thing and more reasons to go out and explore other than just to find materials would be really cool. And one thing that Mojang's been working on behind the scenes is that they've added, or they've changed the way that mobs are added to the game. So that means that they're probably going to be able to add mobs a bit easier, and hopefully 1.8, if it is some type of adventure update, we'll get some new monsters and new animals to populate these biomes, because right now they've got sheep and cow and stuff, and they're feeling a bit empty and unique. I'd love to see like lions in the savannah, get some like creepy goblins or something in the roof forest, stuff like that, that would make it a lot more unique when you head to these biomes. So maybe we will see that in the future. And the good thing is that even though this is going to be a huge update and people are going to do new maps most likely for 1.7, if they're adding mobs and stuff like that, that means that you probably won't need a new map to see them. They'll just start spawning in the old biomes. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I'm very excited for 1.7. For all intents and purposes, it'll probably be a week from now unless they get some major bug fixes and have to release multiple pre-releases like they usually do. But we'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new Acacia and Dark Oak Wood and are excited for 1.7. Go back and check out my old snapshots if you want more in-depth look at all these features. I cover all the biomes and new items and different stuff like that. And I hope you guys are ready for 1.7, the update that changed the world. That's a pretty lofty title, but hopefully it'll live up to it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time for more Minecraft. Goodbye.